Hey guys, Chase here. We're back.
We could keep going on Sprung's love life.
Sure.
Taking a break from all the superhero bullshit.
Yes. So Sprung, he oh wait, this is your turn. Sorry.
Okay, so Sprung has woken up. He took a long nap because he's been up for a few days, looking for someone to love. And he decides, hey, I'm gonna maybe he did, and he's just stuck in the apartment. He's feeling a little stuffed in. What does he do?
He realized something. He knows the girl that he was messaging from college. They were in the same class. So he just gets dressed up in his civilian clothes. He brings a bag, his little laptop bag. He shoves in masks just in case that he needs to like kind of suit up, but not really. And then he goes out. He knows exactly where she's typically is. She's typically at the local coffee shop. So he's just gonna like try to play it cool, get some coffee, and pretend like he doesn't even notice her.
What the dice has to say? He is perfect at the stealth, at creeping. That was a 6. She does not notice him.
Should just extra it again.
Should have met.
So somebody somehow got her to unblock me. So he got his coffee, then he was about to pass her up. And he said, "Oh, hi. Didn't see you there."
So she's visually awkward
Yeah.
about it. She's not. It's pretty clear that she wasn't expecting you,
Yeah.
and she's not necessarily happy to see you. But she's
But
not gonna
she's
be.
not unhappy
But she's
to
not
see
like.
me.
She's not gonna walk away from the table. She's just gonna sit there and be awkward. You rolled a 3. You rolled a 3.
Okay. I asked her, so can I sit with her? I want to work on my movie script.
Um. At that point, she says, "Have the table," and begins to pack her things.
And I'm like, no, 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 no. You stay here. This is your table. I'll just go.
She walks away
God
down
damn
the
it.
room.
And then I'm like, wait, no, don't go.
She stops. She's willing to listen. Real quick, pause. Those 3 seconds from when you asked,
Yeah.
it went from 3, 2, 1. It just kept going down. So yeah, no, she's willing to listen to you,
what road
but
that?
she stops.
What's that road?
That was a 4.
Jesus.
She's not happy, but she's gonna listen to you.
I give her like a very long speech. Like it's hard for me to really keep up relationships with people because of my side job that really takes a lot of my time. So it might be weird, but I'm really just trying to have a life outside of my job.
So she more or less apologizes for being awkward,
Yes.
but she's not going to stay.
Is she walking away or
She's
not
walking
yet?
away.
What role was that?
That was a 3.
I said, okay, wait. Can we just have? Can we just have a cup of coffee?
She comes to an agreement and says you can buy her a cup of coffee
What role was
to go.
that?
That was a 4.
To go.
To go. To go.
That was what the fuck? That's a higher tier. What do you mean to go? I feel like four
It's
is.
the wisdom of the dice.
I
It's
feel
the
like four
wisdom of
is
the
like,
dice.
yeah, sure, you can buy me coffee. Number 5 is I'll buy you coffee. Number 6 is we just start dating right here.
Means she just clears off the table.
Because I'm table so
But like she agrees that you buy her a cup of coffee to go. But it's a long line so you can talk to her. So
okay,
like you're standing next to her.
So I'm like, okay, so man, I saw you during my class. What's your name? That she walks away.
She's really polite. She, you strike up a decent conversation with her,
Uh huh.
and she's polite in all of them, and even gives out like a little, like she's actually participating in the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a 6.
Okay. So I'm afraid to do something big. It's just sort of one. It's just gonna
Yeah.
make. Alright. Oh Jesus. Ask her like uh, have you ever dated someone before? What was your last
Have
romantic
you ever
interest?
dated?
Like, what was your last romantic interest? Like, have you ever had one? Stuff like that.
So she climbs back up a little bit. She becomes a little more awkward and a little more distant when she begins saying like little things like, oh, he was blah blah blah. She doesn't give out anything too personal. That was a 4. So you haven't ruined it. It's just you
I never
she closed
dated
up a little
anyone
bit.
before.
You want me to roll to see how she takes that? Like
Yes.
she takes it in stride. She's very understanding of that, and that makes her a little bit less shy towards you because of that.
Ooh, bro, you killing it.
This is a long ass line too.
Yeah. I then ask her, hey, can you like just unblock me from the little messaging app or whatever? So we can like have more ways to communicate with each other.
She says, so she says that she no longer uses that app.
Dang, shit. It's been a couple
You ruined
hours.
it for her. You ruined it for her.
Just had it for like a whole
And
decade, and then that
she,
one conversation. I'm good.
you're very flip floppity because like she's climbing back up again, and she's a little bit more distant to you,
I ask her.
and she's looking more forward towards the light.
I ask
That
her.
was a 3.
Does she want to know a secret?
At that point, she says she really doesn't trust you enough
No,
to
my
hear a
secret.
secret, to hear a secret from you, since she does not expect to see you again. And she she flat out admits that after this coffee to go, she's more than likely does not want to see you again. That was a 1.
Bitch, buy your own coffee. No,
That was a 1.
then I just let her say I'm sprung. But only loud enough for her to hear.
So she's taken back by this. And she admits that in fact she
She's a fan of sprung.
no, she is a fan of like underground type superhero community because in this town there's like there's a community of superheroes here,
no Tiger Hero.
but it's like small.
Oh.
She prefers the smaller guys. So she admits that she's heard of you, but she also says that she's not impressed with that much of what you've done.
Okay, so
Like that they're in this underground superhero. There's like people on top of you. Like you're more closer to the bottom of the list.
yeah,
Yeah.
working my way up. Thank you very much. I asked her that. Remember her party last summer?
She suddenly became like a distant friend. Some shit
She's
you
not,
read
she's
online.
not, she's not disrespect. I'm assuming that we're in a small town, right?
I assume we were in a city.
Oh, I thought we were like a small city then. Like you don't know everybody, but like it wouldn't be a surprise if you see the same person like a couple times.
Yeah.
So like that party that she had the other last summer, how like she doesn't know this, but I saved the I saved the place by myself. That's all I'm saying. Can I get some recognition for that?
She does not believe you whatsoever.
And then I'm trying to remind her.
Like she is calling straight bullshit.
I was like, I remember because you were cupcaking with some dude. I was like, just really sad because that guy was my best friend. And then started being best friends with the dude afterwards because I told him that I liked her. And then he's like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to hit on her. He was trying to get into your pants, okay? And then instead of trying to fight for you, I went to fight for everybody's lives. Cause I guess
He immediately becomes awkward and even scared during this rant that you're going on. You're yelling,
I'm not
and
yelling.
she's
I'm
backing
just.
away.
I said,
She's
why are you backing away? Come
She is backing away from you, and she's about ready to go into full sprint. That was a 2.
You think you could escape me? I'm
There
Sprung,
was a sprint.
I'm the fastest hero in this fucking city. I'm faster than all these people. I think I can catch you. No, I don't say that. Oh Jesus. Oh, oh man, Grant Barrial just comes out of nowhere.
He just hit handicap.
Yes. No, Sprung like quickly calms down. So okay, I'm sorry. It's just you.
I think you ruined it.
No, I didn't. I say I'm sorry. It's just that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's just you're just apologizing.
Yeah.
So you're at the front of the line now,
Yeah.
and
Oh wait, if I'm at the front of the line, then I want to say I'm sorry. And I said, do you still want me to buy you this coffee?
she agrees to the coffee. It's still to go, but she agrees to it.
Well, no,
And you have like a few minutes before it's done being made.
what was the roll?
The roll was a 5, so you did pretty good.
Oh, ho, ho. So she's less afraid of me now. So
She's calmed down a bit.
I calmed down.
But like,
I calmed down.
So I'm gonna say I have the number of rolls I'm gonna say before the coffee is ready. So like I have that in mind. So you have that much. I'm not gonna tell you.
Fucking tell me so I can like plan out.
No, you get. That's not. We're doing like a simulation. You gotta do this like real life.
I hate you.
It's blind.
So okay, so I quickly look at my phone and realize just how long my good buddy Southpaw has been gone. I sigh a bit, thinking that man, while I'm sitting here, like trying to get with this girl,
This awkward like silence between you.
well, yeah, well, apparently she's not like get with anything. But, like while I'm sitting here trying to get some girl, my friend, could be using my help. So I look at her and I just look sad, and then I like pass her some money. I was like, you know what?
Here, just throw it
Suck
out.
my nuts. I like give it to her. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here if I'm just gonna, if I make you feel awkward. So I guess I'll just go.
She's glad that you respected her feelings,
Fuck,
and she takes the money.
what role was that?
That was a 6.
No, wait. If it's
I know,
if it's a six.
So she's glad that she respects her feelings, but she makes an offer saying, "Well, you can still stay." I'm trying to fit this in the situation because you've gone way over. You got rogue. I'm trying to salvage it. I'm trying to help you.
I agree. End of the episode.
Seriously?
I don't want to do any more eggshells.
No, we gotta keep going. The coffee still needs to be made.
15 minutes. Okay, so
Wait till the coffee's
I just smile at her and agree.
She returns a smile, but she also turns back to her phone. Like it was a friendly smile.
Okay, and that's it. Okay, she could be on her phone, whatever. I just stand there, just wait patiently for this coffee, not just have any eggshells.
You just sit there in silence waiting for the coffee?
I'm trying to think. I don't want to step on eggshells anymore. I made it. I'm surprised I made it this far.
So am I.
Sprung, shit. You know what? Sprung the character. I'm trying to think of that, like, mind of the character would help his friend. So he just slowly starts to realize that he needs to go help Southpaw, though Southpaw will owe him one big fucking time. So he turns around, and is like, "No, what? No, I have to go and help my friend out." But for willing, gotta get coffee another time.
Okay, so yeah, she takes it in stride, and she agrees.
Yes. Okay.
As Sprung runs away, he realizes he never got her number. That'd be hilarious. But now you rolled a 6. So.
Okay. So I got all the digits. Yes. Okay. I
End
made
of
it out.
episode.
I made it out. Yes.
You made it out with the 6. You made it out with the 6.
So if you guys like this video, needs to, oh man, no fuck that shit. Guys, bro, got the girl. He got the girl. He got